Your question is, what does anxiety feel like and what causes it to become sort of so overwhelming in someone's life? Every once in a while I get a question like this, and it's often asked by someone who is sincerely trying to understand what their loved one is experiencing in terms of anxiety. So let me paint a picture for you to help you understand what it feels like. Imagine you're driving your car and everything is fine, and then suddenly you see red and blue flashing lights in your rearview mirror. You're being pulled over. Instantly, your heart starts racing, your chest feels tight, and you're overcome with this wave of nervousness. Now, imagine living like that and with that feeling day in and day out. That's what anxiety feels like for someone who is struggling with it. Now, often once I paint a picture like this, I get asked, why does my loved one feel this way? Like, what's causing it? That's a great question because anxiety can stem from several sources. Sometimes it can be triggered by a series of stressful events over the course of months or even years. For example, let's say we have someone named Hudson. Hudson has been battling with insomnia and restlessness and even panic attacks. Hudson has been working for 70 and 80 hours a week, and as the sole provider of his family, while his wife, a stay at home mom, is frustrated with him not being at home. So every time Hudson tries to slow down to spend some time with his family, his boss would pressure him with even more deadlines. So the weight of providing for his family combined with relational and professional stress just leaves Hudson feeling trapped and overwhelmed and ultimately dealing with clinical anxiety. Now, it's important to mention that clinical anxiety, like what Hudson is experiencing, can only be diagnosed by a licensed professional counselor or a medical provider. So if you're having similar symptoms, I highly encourage you to seek help from a licensed professional. But what about when anxiety seems to come out of nowhere? Some people may experience anxiety without any clear triggers, right? This could point to unprocessed grief, unprocessed trauma, or even a spiritual attack. In these cases, finding a Christian counselor is important to help the person or you uncover and address the root cause. If you found this video helpful, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you have a mental health question like this one that you'd like answered both clinically and biblically, please be sure to visit my website at www.kenzahaddock.com. There you can scroll to the middle of the page and submit it anonymously. And I'll be sure to answer it in the next couple of weeks. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.